Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the Apex fans present here today. We have yet another interesting session of using Apex and AI for sentiment analysis of customer calls. I'm pretty sure you have already caught the attention of the title. So let's join me in welcoming the speaker for today, Harihara Vijay Kumar, affectionately known as Hari. Hari is a seasoned PaaS architect from the Oracle consulting team, boasting a decade of experience with Oracle. As part of various projects, Hari has led efforts around enterprise strategies related to enterprise services and application integration. Along with Apex, Hari is experienced in various Oracle technologies. We are thrilled to have him here today to share his insights and showcase his Apex app. Welcome, Hari, and over to you.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And let's get started. And Apurva, he gave all the introduction about me. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, let's get started. So, A, the buzzword. Yeah, A is everywhere today. And artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence processed by machines. Yeah. AI finds applications across different domains, including healthcare, finance, transportation, entertainment. And if you take healthcare, like the best example is to do some diagnosis and treatment planning, and finance, the fraud detections and algorithmic trading. In transportation, autonomous vehicles, and in entertainment, the automated, content generation. And not only these industries, it can be used across all the industries. And yeah, sentiment analysis, today limelight. Sentiment analysis, also known as the opinion mining, is a natural language processing technique that involves analyzing text data to determine the sentiment expressed within it. Sentiment analysis is so crucial because it allows companies to measure the emotional tone of the customer interactions in real time and enabling them to identify and address the issues promptly and to improve the customer satisfaction and enhance the overall service quality. By analyzing these sentiments, call centers can also uncover trends and identify areas for improvements and tailor their response to better meet the customer needs and expectations. And sentiment, it can be there can be different types of sentiments: positive, negative, and neutral. Yeah. And what are the challenges we face in manual sentiment analysis? Yeah. Unstructured data. See, free text contains lot of critical information. I would say each and every statement is an information. We can't miss those information. Yeah. And this has to be evaluated in multiple dimensions as well. Yeah. We are talking about large volumes of data, and manual sentiment analysis is absolutely time consuming and costly, especially for large data sets. We are talking about like the full call center data sets, yeah, the large data sets. And one more main problem is different persons may interpret the same text differently. So we'll end up in inconsistency. And human reviewers may introduce subjective judgments and biases when labeling the text data with sentiment. This may lead to the wrong sentiment and wrong data as well. Yeah. And we can address all these problems by having AI powered sentiment analysis. AI powered sentiment analysis, it'll give you high levels of accuracy and precision in detecting the sentiments, because we are training with large data sets. We are training with lot of data. So we are getting high levels of accuracy and precision in detecting the sentiment. Analyze large volumes of text data with less manual intervention, ensuring the consistency and reliable results. And AI-powered sentiment analysis systems are highly scalable, capable of handling vast amounts of text data in real time or batch processing scenarios as well. Capability to generate comprehensive analytical reports is one of the main thing in AI-powered sentiment analysis. Quickly, we have few use cases by using the AI-powered sentiment analysis. These are some of the interesting use case where sentiment analysis brings huge impact and business value. Survey reports and status reports. For example, to analyze the sentiment of the users who have submitted the survey. Yeah, this saves lot and lot of time to analyze the survey results and help customers to make some business critical decisions. So all the survey results, like if you want to sit and analyze manually, it will take a lot of time, so costly. Yeah, and the same thing goes for monthly status report as well. Yeah, each and every month this can be automated, and we can read the sentiments from the monthly status reports automatically. And the next one is call center analytics. We are going to see about that to analyze the sentiment of the customer, and not only the customer, and as well as the sentiment of the call center agent, and to generate some analytics and report to the management, which helps them to improve their business. Yeah. And the next one is social media analytics. Analyzing the sentiment in social media content such as post, comments, reviews. Everybody in this world, everybody we are almost everyone, we are in the social media. So this helps to analyze the sentiment expressed in social media. This technology enables business and organizations to gain valuable insights from public opinion, customer feedback, and brand perception across various social media platforms. So these are some of the wonderful use cases we have in sentiment analysis. Quickly, call center sentiment analysis. So we call this as Sabdam, the power of voice. Call center analytics, Sabdam. Why? Call centers are like sales hubs, turning leads into loyal customers with convincing talks and product know-how. AI-powered call center solutions increases the sales revenue. Yeah. And sustaining customers, yeah, customer retention is cheaper than acquisition. By listening well and fixing the issues fast, call centers build trust to the customer for long-term relationship. It's always easy to retain the customer than getting a new customer. And maximizing the customer value, offering personalized recommendations and rewards ensures each and every customer brings maximum values. Yeah. Having said that, we have some challenges in call centers. High call volume and wait times. So this is one of the biggest challenge in all the call centers. Yeah, high wait times and inadequate knowledge management, ensuring agents have access to accurate and up-to-date information about a customer is a challenge. It's always a challenge. For example, if a customer is calling for a follow-up calls, agent should know his entire history to serve him better. Lack of personalization, it's always a challenge to meet individual needs. And assessing agent performance and customer satisfaction requires a lot of time and effort. And this graph shows the AI market size globally. And as you can see, we are in 2024. In next 5 years, it's almost tripling. The AI market size globally is almost tripling in call centers. And why Sabdam? Yeah. Sabdam will be a game changer for all the industries which has customer service call centers. This solution seamlessly streamlines the customer relationships from call recording to sentiment analysis, providing an end-to-end customer care enhancement. This solution also helps in summarizing complex conversations for a quick follow-up, which helps customer care agent to save a lot of time in going through the history. And from call recording to document management, Sabdam offers a holistic approach to customer care, ensuring customer satisfaction and operational efficiency. This helps organizations to save a lot of time and a lot of money. And this is the architecture of Saptam. We have Apex hosted on autonomous database, and we have integrated OCI AI services with Apex, and all the call center recordings and other relevant documents will get stored into the object storage. How Sabdam works. Customer calls the call center agent. The first step to ensure that all the customer care calls are being recorded. And this step is typically already in place in many customer care operations. After recording the calls, the next step is to transcribe the audio recordings into text, making it easier to work with and analyze. Once the transcriptions are available, the system extracts the essential data from the text in the required format. This data may include customer information, issue descriptions, timestamps, and other relevant details. This includes how many participants were there in the recording. This will give finer details like who spoke and for how long. Yeah. And after extracting the data, the system performs sentiment analysis to determine the emotional tone of the conversation. This analysis helps in understanding the customer's sentiment, whether it is positive, negative, or neutral. This can be done using OCI language services. We are going to see that in detail. This system identifies the potential customer reported issues and within the conversation. To facilitate quick understanding of the problem during the follow-up calls, the system summarizes the entire conversation into a concise format. This summary highlights the key points and issues discussed. So that's all about the summarization. And the next step is data storage. All the informations gathered, including transcriptions, extracted data, sentiment analysis results, issue identifications, summaries, everything is getting stored in autonomous database in a structured database format. This database will serve as a repository for customer interactions and can be used for future analysis and business improvement as well. So Satyam is not only about the sentiment analysis, but it's also about KYC document digitization. In addition to managing the customer interactions, Saptam can assist with KYC document related queries. This includes digitizing the text information from image based documents, such as identification cards like Aadhaar card, passports, and everything. This can be done by we have done it through OCI document understanding services. We'll see it in a demo. This system can also help with image classification and document classification. This means it can categorize and organize documents or images based on their content, making it easier to retrieve and manage them. And this is call center audio, the real-time call center audio, which we have collected. And I'll quickly play here.
Hi, thank you for calling Power Up Company. This is Candice. How may I help you?
Hi, Candice. So I'm calling because you guys overcharged me. My subscription to you guys is supposed to be a flat rate, $30 per month. But for some reason, I am seeing $33 on my paper bill for the month of July.
Hi, thank you for calling.
Okay. So I don't want to play the entire audio in the interest of time, but this is how it works. Yeah. So this is the call center audio. And I mean, this audio, it will take this audio as an input and you can see the text transcript results. Yeah. So from this text, Saptam will do all the sentiment analysis and it will generate the beautiful report. So this is how Saptam works. And quickly, I'll show you. And Saptam, it uses like Saptam uses custom AI model for diarization. Like whatever you have seen here is diarization, who spoke what, yeah, and the conversational text. And Saptam uses custom AI model for diarization because diarization was not included in OCI a language services at that time. But now, latest Whisper model does the diarizations with timings as well. And you can easily see here. So who spoke and like, what is the maximum duration? What is the total duration? The count of speakers and who spoke, like, for how long and everything, all these details. Yeah, and time for the action. Quickly, we'll see a quick demo on the Saptam. Yeah, the Saptam built on Apex. So this is the home page, and quickly just moving on to call this page. So this is the page like the customer care center agent, call center agent, he'll see, and he'll get the total view of everything in the sense like how many calls. This whatever the details which we are seeing here is for a week, and this can be customized like to what period of time like he wants to see the data. So total number of calls and like out of that total number of calls like how many calls with positive sentiment and how many calls with negative sentiments and neutral sentiments. Yeah, and this is the entire call list. And like what is the sentiment of that call like highlighted in different colors. For example, if the sentiment is positive, it's green, and for neutral it's yellow, and like for negatives it's like it's red. So he will love to see all the greens like without full of reds. If he is getting like full of reds, it means that like his day is not going really great. Yeah. And so these are the details like the customer call center agent like he can see. And if he wants to see the finer details, yeah, for example, if a customer is calling for a follow up, yeah, and he's calling twice in a week, different customer call center agents like they may attend, and he wants to know the history. Yeah, so this screen will keep the entire history, what is what, and what is the last call summary. Yeah, so like the customer call center agent, the current customer call center agent, he may not interested to go through the full conversation, but he would like to see what is the last call's customer sentiment and what is the summary of the last call. Yeah, and like we are doing the summarization and like and we are showing it here. But for some reasons, if he wants to see the finer details of it, so that is also possible by clicking on view full conversation, like what call center agent and like spoke and what the customer calls, I mean like the customer spoke, to get the idea of like what's going on, and like to get the history of this customer. Yeah. And and Saptam, like it will give you some suggestions to the call center agent as well. Customer called, this is one of the example. Customer called during the weekdays, he's slightly on the negative sentiments. Whenever the customer, like the same customer, whenever like Candice called during the weekdays, Candice was slightly on the negative sentiments. Yeah. And there are some suggestions like Saptam will pop up saying that customer care agent has to take care of it, kinds like whenever Candice is calling on weekdays kind. So like this lot of suggestions like Saptam will give. And quickly if customer call center agent, if he wants to see uh, the history of the customer, he can easily see in customer info screen as well by entering the mobile number with all these details like customer ID and everything. And like that for that particular customer, we can easily see the the history as well. From here also, like we can go to the same screen. Yeah. And this is one of the other interesting stuff, like how Sabdam is handling the documents. Yeah. And quickly, ready? Yeah. So there are some different document types. I'll quickly choose passport. All these details, like, whatever the details, like, what we have before, it's like, it'll get popped up. If you want to upload the new passport, or if you want to, like, change this data. So customer care center agent, like, no need to sit and type everything. He can go and upload that file, then he is good. Yeah. And this is a sample passport. I don't want to use any the original passport. So with some dummy data. So I'm just clicking on analyze and load. Yeah. And automatically it will read the passport, and it will read each and every key elements in the passport, and it will get it. So this is how the powerful Saptam is. For this, like, we are using OCI AI document understanding services. Yeah. And there are some admin screens for agent master to manage the agent, to manage the customers, and, like, and document masters. It's all dynamic. Yeah. Even if you see the document understanding, like, you can configure the documents, and it's all good to go kinds. And we are generating some insights and, like, analytical reports to customers, to call center agents, and to the management as well. So this is one of the management view. And management can easily see, like, the location wise call count. Yeah. How many counts calls happen, and the overall sentiment, like how customer call center agents are like, doing, and who's a top performing agent, out of all the customer call center agents, who's a top performing agent and the low performing agent. All these detailed analytics is possible because of the data we have analyzed. Yeah. And we have used Apex to build this, and, like, we have built this solution in no time. So that powerful Apex is. So these are the Oracle OCI AI services we have used. Yeah. OCI speech, OCI language, OCI vision, OCI document understanding services, GenAI, and OCI digital assistant. Yeah. OCI speech. Saptam uses OCI speech to transcribe the audio files to text. Sometime back, like, we have seen that example. Time-stamped transcriptions, enhancing content accessibility and navigation through the inclusion of time markers within the transcript text. So, and OCI speech supports multilingual. OCI speech supports multiple languages as well. And ensuring the consistency and clarity in transcribed text by standardizing the formatting and structure. Profanity check. This is one of the very good feature we have in OCA speech. It automatically identifies and filter out the inappropriate language within the transcribed content. Auto punctuation to improve the readability and comprehension of the transcribed text by automatically inserting an appropriate punctuation marks. And this is about OCA language services. OCA language detects the language of the text automatically. Yeah. OCA language can identify more than 100 languages in text. In Saptam, we are using OCA language to detect the sentiment, and it extracts key informations like name, places, dates. And Saptam uses OCA language services not only for the sentiment analysis, but also to extract the key informations. Like in the previous example, we have seen that between the Candace and John, it picked up the dates and all the key informations automatically. And text classification, OCA language services classify text content into more than 600 categories and subcategories to support data analysis. Yeah. PLL identification, personally identification information, PI. OCI language uses state-of-the-art AI models to mask private information as well. So this is about the OCI language, how we are using in Saptam. And OCI Vision. OCI Vision is another AI service for performing deep learning-based image analysis at scale. Yeah. For industry-specific use cases, developers can automatically train custom vision models with their own data set. These model can be used to detect visual anomalies in manufacturing industry. That is one of the very good use case we have in OCA Vision. It detects objects, it classify images, it detect faces. That powerful OCA Vision is. Yeah. And OCA document understanding services. And OCA document understanding services, it extracts text, tables, barcodes, and everything from that document. And no say document understanding, it classifies the document as well. Like for example, if you upload some documents, it automatically classifies what type of document it is. It automatically classifies, for example, if you are uploading invoice, bank statement, and pay slips and everything, it automatically identifies what type of document it is. And it extract the key documents, it extract the key fields from those documents. In Saptam uses OCI document understanding services to extract the data, to read the KYC documents and to extract the data, and it automatically gets stored into the database. So Saptam uses OCI document understanding services for that. And the next OCI services is like digital assistant ODA. And this is one of the very good OCI feature. This can be leveraged in Saptam as well for the conversational text to get the data and the information in conversational text. And the next one, big thing like OCI Gen AI. Subdom analyzes all the transcript data and sentiment generated and uses OCI Gen AI to give suggestions to the call center agents. We have seen whenever Candice called during the weekdays, slightly Candice was she was in the negative sentiment. So all this analyzing part, Subdom uses OCI Gen AI to do that. OCH NA, it's very powerful. And I mean, if you want to write a letter, if you go and give a prompt, write a letter to my manager telling all with the right prompt, it'll write a letter for you. And the same thing for image and code. I mean, some of the SQL queries, we have generated using this OCH NA. So, yeah. So these are the OCI, the AI services, we have used in Saptam. Yeah. And why Apex? Yeah, all the solutions and even Saptam, all the solutions we have built it in Apex because we have so many new improvements and enhancements. It's absolutely brilliant enhancements. We are going to get it in the next releases as well. It makes the entire development and the build process very easier. Yeah, and especially the universal theme UI for the Oracle Apex is fully responsive. So all the UI components will work seamlessly across various screen resolutions. And this is touch friendly. In Sabdam, we have seen many dashboards related to management, and this can be seen in mobile as well using PWA. It is now very easier than ever to integrate data from variety of sources. The integration enhancements is amazing, whether it is from your local database or it is from a remote Oracle database or from any other web services. It's very easy. Yeah. And the report and search capability, I mean, after analyzing all this data, so we have created all these reports in no time. The rich report and search capability, and obviously the workflow components. I mean, even for the document understanding services, after analyzing some data, if you want to push that for the further approvals, we can easily do this using workflow components in Apex. So Apex is that powerful. Yeah. And quickly, other Apex plus AI solutions. This is not only about Saptam. So we have done other Apex plus AI solutions as well. one of the one thing is one example is MSR, which is monthly status report sentiment analysis. So this is for getting the sentiment, from the monthly status reports. Best example is like the project reports. Yeah. So instead of we sitting and going through all the project reports and getting the sentiment out of it, like if we just upload all the data, it'll get all the sentiments, it'll get all the data, key data, and like we are generating all reports as well. Yeah. So that is that easy. And one of the other interesting solution, like we have built is this AP invoice automation. Yeah. The AP invoice automation, the traditional approach, like what we do is invoices arrive through various sources, and account payment clerk verifies each and every invoices to confirm that they are invoices first, and classify and sort the invoices to various categories, and send the sorted invoices to the respective person, and someone has to sit and see the details and enter into the system manually, and then perform the purchase order matching for the invoices with PO, and then like approve the invoices and proceed with the payment. Yeah. So the AP invoicing, the traditional approach is so long. And what we have done in the automated approach, all the documents will get uploaded to object storage, like, and we are leveraging the OCI AI document understanding services to classify the documents automatically. So if it is not an invoice, so automatically it'll throw an error. Yeah. So this only process the invoices, and then system reads the key fields and automatically store the data in the database. And once, data is retrieved, like, stored it in the database, automatically Apex workflow component, like, it will get triggered for the approval. This saves lot and lot of time to automate the entire process. And this is one of the solution, AP invoice automation. And one more, drone tech. Yeah. So this also, like, we have built the entire solution in Apex. Yeah. This is an application orchestrates the life cycle of a video captured from drone streaming to OCI, and all the AI insights, like, everything, like, we'll get it in Apex. Yeah. As an additional feature of GenAI is added to describe the anomalies activities from the frame of this video. Yeah. These specialized models are trying to detect specific scenarios. For example, littering or suspicious movements, suspects, weapons, etc. Each AI model returns video frames which are bounding boxed with anomaly in red color. For example, in this video, you can see to detect the pipelines, like, it will detect the pipelines, and you will get the details, like, how long the video is, and like, exactly at what time you are getting these, for example, like, if it is 100-hour video, in the 20th hour, you are getting these pipes in that video, and you can see the litters, and like, it can be used for even it can be used to find a person, missing person. So that is what, like, you can see here. And this module of AI application is built to identify the same object from hundreds of hours of video footage. Yeah. What is humanly impossible to achieve. Like, we have achieved it through UI. Someone has to sit and see the the 1,000 hours of video to find everything. In this one, like, you can easily see to find the yellow truck, and scrolls through the 1,000 hours of video footage to pinpoint the instances where the truck was captured in the drone image over the last few months. So for all these things, like, all the solutions, we have built it in Apex. As you have seen, Oracle Apex combined with AI offers brilliant capabilities in streamlining the business process, enhancing the decision making, and driving innovation and automation. By integrating AI into Apex, you gain the advantage of advanced analytics and building the solution really, really in a quick time. This integration boosts efficiency, reduces the manual effort, and enables proactive insights, ultimately leading to smarter, more agile business operations. In summary, Oracle Apex and AI integration provide a powerful platform for driving digital transformation and to build amazing solutions. We strongly, we strongly believe Apex plus AI is equal to awesome. Thank you so much for attending the presentation. Your presence added a great value, and I'm truly grateful for your support. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Hari. That was a insightful session. We have a few questions in the Q&A. Would you be okay to take it up live?
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah.
Okay. User is asking if there's a way to compare the images stored in object storage and return the similar images to me.
Yes. Yes. We can do that. Yes, Apurva.
Okay. Okay, that is the use case. I think there are two questions on that. And Chetan is asking if there's anything related with web scraping with social media using AI service.
Actually, regarding the web scraping one, we are working on that. As of now, we are looking into that. We'll be get that as well soon. Yeah.
I think Satish has answered most of the questions.
Yeah.
So if there are any more questions, we have a few minutes. You can post them. As most of you are already aware, we have a few courses for you to get started with Apex, and you can find them on our Apex training and certification page if you go to apex.oracle.com. The first is the Apex Foundations course. Here, this is mainly for the beginners, and if you want to get an overview of Apex, we cover the concepts briefly. The second is the Oracle Apex Developer Professional course. So this is a soup to nuts course where you'll get an in-depth understanding of all the Apex concepts. Both the courses are for free, and you can enroll into the courses by following the links displayed on the screen. And we also have the Apex Cloud Developer Certified Professional certification. So by taking this up, you'll be a certified Apex professional. We highly recommend that you complete the Apex Developer Professional course and perform the associated hands-on labs for you to be prepared for the certification. Also, a few weeks ago, we released a new course for Apex 23.2, which is our latest release of Apex. If you're wondering how to stay updated with the latest features, we have a structured way of learning the new features. You can go to the link displayed on the screen to complete this short 40 minutes course. And what's more is when you complete the course, you also receive a badge from Oracle. So do check it out. And if you are a customer or partner who's developing innovative Apex apps, just like how Hari showed us, and also if you are a developer who has already built a cool Apex app, we would love to see it, and we welcome you to come and showcase it to our community on this platform. You can present in one of the JPAC office hours session. So do reach out to us, and we would love to host you. If you have missed the previous JPAC office hours session, we have uploaded all the recordings to YouTube, and you can go and access them using the playlist displayed on the screen. You will find all the recordings there. And as you already know, apex.oracle.com is our official product website, and you can find all the relevant information there. We constantly update our customer success stories, and you can find some use cases or documentation, or we have recently updated our pricing page as well. You can also find all the tutorials hosted there, links to the tutorials. So do check it out. Here are some more shortcuts and links which might be useful for you. And we have reached the end of the session. I hope you all had a great, insightful session and you enjoyed the session. We plan to host some interesting sessions, upcoming sessions, and you can subscribe to them by going to apex.oracle.com/go/jpack and do subscribe for them and attend the sessions. Thank you again and have a great rest of the day.